Hello everyone, this is HGJ Halloween, and today I'm going to be unboxing and setting up the Tortured Torso animatronic from Spirit Halloween. So I have been holding on to this Tortured Torso for quite some time now. I got him pretty close to when I returned from the flagship store, so it has been quite a bit of time, but I have not sneaked or taken a peek into the box whatsoever, so this is going to be a completely authentic unboxing of Tortured Torso. I've seen him a couple times since flagship because a lot of stores do seem to have him, but I'm still really excited to be setting him up today and seeing him in my own house. And also, before we get started with today's video, I do first just want to shout out my Instagram at HGJ_Halloween. You guys know the drill. If you want to get more content from me on a more regular basis, then definitely go ahead and check my Instagram out. A link will be down in the description because I do post pictures of all of the props that I'm buying that you can expect to see on the channel. So if you're wondering what's going to be, uploaded, which props I'm going to get, what the next video is going to be, that's the place to check it out. And I just post a lot more types of stuff that you don't see over here, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But what I'm going to do now is lower the camera down just a little bit because this is the smallest box I've dealt with yet for the unboxings, and you won't be able to see my face, but just so you can see the Tortured Torso box as I open it up. So now you guys have a really good shot of the box as I open it up. Now, I am expecting this to be a super simple, easy, quick unboxing video. Hopefully that will be the case. I mean, he is a super small prop. I don't think he could fit, fully put together in this box, but I guess we'll find out. My guess would be that there's one step to set him up, but I'm hoping that this is a little bit of a break from the difficult setups, and I am excited to see what is in here. Okay, so there actually is definitely some pieces, but I mean, as you can see, it doesn't look like it's going to be complicated. Oh no, it's a zip tie one again. Dang it, I guess these are all made by Crazy Create because they're really heavy on the zip ties and the screws, and geez, I really thought that this would be, I mean, if this was techie, it would come just completely put together. Are you kidding me? But that's okay, I still don't think it's going to be that complicated. This box, as we've seen, Animatronic 15, these boxes always have a bunch of different pieces and parts in them. This box, I guess, contains the head, so well, I don't have any scissors on me right now, so I'll go grab that in a second. And then here are, it looks like the arms, and yeah, so I mean, he comes mostly together. You see, here's the arms. Oh, I didn't realize that these strings were the same color as this, his outfit. That's not that kind of stupid, but yeah, you can tell this is the same company as the Demonic Dahlia, the Betty. I mean, here you go, you have the classic square pole with a notch on it for some purpose. Here is the adapter. So that's the empty Tortured Torso box. And then here you see is the torso itself, which is pretty cool. I wish it had a little bit more detail down here, but you got your blood detailing. It's a bit ripped up. I do really love the look of these just decrepit, breaking apart, old, rotting hands. I mean, I look like I could just snap that by accident if I bumped into it. So hopefully that won't happen, but there he is without the head. So I have to go ahead and grab some scissors to open up this package with his head. So I've got my handy dandy scissors as well as a screwdriver because apparently this is not going to be quite as easy of a task as I thought, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and give this cool looking head a peek. I have some complaints about the way this head looks, but nonetheless, it is a very cool, old, creepy, decrepit looking man. There it is right there. It is very similar to a lot of ones we've seen this year where it kind of has a hard plastic mold underneath of it and then a very thin sheet of latex or plastic or rubber, whatever the heck it is, that has all of the design and detailing that fits right over that mold. So it's like a mask on top of it. And this is one of the few props that I own, other than the Forest Demon, that has a full going beard. So that's pretty funny. Of course, the classic cut mustache, because of course a person that has been hanging for ages with nothing at their disposal can cut their mustache nice and straight, just like that. But, mine looks a little bit lopsided. But Cool face, awesome. And we're gonna go ahead and get this guy put together. Oh, and there's also a sand weight. I don't know what that could be used for, but guess we'll figure it out. So actually the first step is to already hang up the torso. So we'll go ahead and head out to the garage and get started. So I've actually decided I'm just gonna do it here in the gym on the pull-up bar for convenience. I hope you guys don't mind too much. It's not the best set, but there really isn't much to hang it up on in the garage, so this is where I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to need to shorten these ropes with zip ties, but here again is the torso, and like I said, the first step is to just hook him up to something stable and secure. So we're going to hook him right up onto here, and then I definitely am going to want to zip tie these up to make it a little bit less low, because right now he's pretty much on the ground. I'll move the bench out of the way too. I actually need to rotate him around here because he's facing backwards. And you know, I don't know why they don't just have like why do they even have this sleeve over it? I think it looks a lot better when he just has the actual rope material looking like he's being hung by ropes, right? It does have the zip ties to do, you know, the fold technique. There's a spring right here, so he'll move. So I'll just do like this, something like that. There we go, I had to use some teeth there. Let's get that. Wow, I really didn't do much. Dang. He's still pretty low. All right, there we go. After several attempts, I got those zip ties situated, and now I can go ahead and cut off the excess. It doesn't look the prettiest with the zip ties holding it, but you know, it is what it is. Now we need to insert the square post on the head into the square socket on the torso. Here is the head, and here on the underside is the little notch there. Little socket that they're talking about right there. So we have to put the head right down on top of that. Okay. There we go. All right, there's the head, but it does need to be screwed in. The head has to be attached with one of these silver screws. They're really mini and have a really small head on them. So I'm going to have to get a smaller screwdriver in order to get that secured. Let's see. Yeah, there is a screw hole in there, but it's really small and kind of tiny and deep in this neck, and this is just stupid. You know, why do they not just have the simple snap locks? Because I'm gonna lose this screw if it falls. This head is, there's just no space. Okay, I literally cannot get that screw in. Very disappointing that this setup is unnecessarily difficult, because unless you have a screwdriver like this, you're not even gonna be able to do it. And let alone, I mean, the screwdriver doesn't even like fit in there, and then the screw is like impossible to get in. So it literally could have just been a snap lock connection. Very stupid, very unnecessary. I'm just gonna Velcro this up right here, and if this dumb thing's head falls off, I'm just gonna forget about it. Now I have to take this pole right here and insert that into a socket. I'm just gonna sit down. That is like underneath, up in the head. Okay, there we go. And literally the only purpose of this is so that like on this hook right here, that's on this pole that I'm about to insert, you know, it can hold the module in. And I think you obviously want the hook facing upward this way, align the holes in there because it's a screw, another screw thing. So many unnecessary screws on all these new props. It's insane. Like, okay, I don't know that that's in there fully. I don't think it is. There we go. Now the metal pole has to be secured using one of the bigger black screws. So I got my screwdriver. Here we are up here. Let's see, there is the the screw hole. How in the freaking world is this fat screw about to fit in there? I don't understand. These screw holes are just not possible. And I hope the holes are aligned. I'm not even sure. This literally, is that gonna go in there? I guess it is. Okay, that wasn't so hard. Now you have to hang the control box right here, which by the way came in the box that, you know, I said has separate parts in it. Very similar to Demonic Dahlia and Bloodthirsty Betty, because they are made by the same company, I believe Crazy Crate. They all had these boxes with extra stuff, and Betty had that same hook thing, which it doesn't really work on her. And so does Dahlia. Dahlia has this specific hook. Betty has a little bit of a different one. There we go. And then it says to attach the wires coming from the control box, which is just this one wire, to the wire coming from up here. There it is. It's right there. It's kind of short. Attach these two together. There we go. So we're actually done with his setup here. It just was deceiving on the instructions because all of these is, you know, that's what we just did. And then attach collar to neck, which we had already done. And then all of these are optional sandbag steps. So they're all just how to attach the sandbag. If you want to just change the motion, apparently. But we do have to get the switch into the on position, plug in the adapter, and we will get this guy going for you. So here is the control box again. I'll lower the camera just a little bit more. Kind of strange, I've never even seen this on a prop, that it only has a switch that can be off or on. We'll turn it to on. It is a good thing that this guy has continuous. But he doesn't even have the option to not be, so just kind of got to take it as you get it. And then this is just kind of like his shaping piece. Pull that down, his vest like right here, and then close this Velcro up. And we'll be ready to plug this guy in. Maybe that outlet might be not working. Oh. It's kind of cool, actually. I don't know if his volume is all the way up or not. Mine moves pretty well. I mean, he's really shaking. You see that? Yeah, I think he already restarted the audio. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed my unboxing and setup of Tortured Torso. It was definitely fun unboxing him and giving him a go for the first time in my house. And I will definitely be excited to use him in the spot I have planned for part of my outdoor haunt. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, like I said at the beginning of this video. Link will be down in the description, as well as a link to Spirit Halloween's website where you can pick up the Tortured Torso or anything else that you need for the Halloween season. And if you shop on that link, you'll be helping out me and the channel at no extra cost to you. And of course, there will be an exclusive HGJ promo code to take 20% off and make those prices a little bit less scary and make Tortured Torso even cheaper than he already is for this season. And lastly, there will be a link to the HGJ Halloween merch shop if you want to get any HGJ Halloween apparel, shirts, hoodies, you name it, it's all on there. Check it out, link in description. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.